Frolic sighed. Professor Byzantine told me something about that on the Rainbow Temple Wheel. He said some people think there's a 13th Astraeus, the Astraeus of destruction, but others think it's the Astraeus of creation. He shrugged his great shoulders. Creation and destruction. The prof thought they were two sides of the same Astraeus, the most powerful of them all. Because the stars don't just destroy, they create too. They created everything. But he is Lucifer, roared the king, striding to stand over Lucky. And you know what that name means, said Frolic, standing up too. It means bringer of light. That's all. Lucifer wasn't just the devil. He was also called the morning star, the brightest star. And in all the legends, one thing shines through. Lucifer was stubborn. He stood for free will and choice. So even Lucky, if he is Lucifer, I reckon he can do whatever he wants with his power. He's the only one who can decide. You can't tell him what to do. He is what he is, said the king. He knows. He has felt it. I can tell. He crouched down before Lucky, his huge horns glittering in the firelight, and gazed deep into his eyes. You must use your power, my son. You must destroy the humans. Lucky wanted to believe Frolics, but his father's words had gone deep inside him. He felt hot and cold all at once. He couldn't think straight, couldn't stop the thoughts. Was I right after all? Am I evil? The devil? The 13th Astraeus? I don't want to destroy the humans, he said at last. I'm half human. They're part of me like you are. And I'm not just a weapon, like a dark matter bomb. I was on Scorpio when the wheel was destroyed. I saw what it was like. Was it you who killed all those innocent people? The king stood up. He walked over to the platters of food. He took a bird's wing and snapped it off in his hand. The humans are not innocent, he said. They use our stars to power their machines. They burn our suns to light their cities. And those who let them do this are not innocent either. The people of Scorpio had the choice to fight on the right side. They refused. They wanted to stay neutral. Now they know better. There is no neutrality. You're either with us or against us in this war. But Professor Byzantine was on that wheel. He died there, said Lucky. Your dark matter bomb killed him, and thousands who never did anything to you.
Bazooka!
Cried the little phoenix, her body glowing crimson in the firelight. Of course we regret all loss of life, said the king. But this is the risk and the cost of war. I'll never understand why the humans hate us. But so long as they fight us, we must fight them. So long as they see us as their enemy, we must be the worst enemy their nightmares can conjure. That is why I summoned you, of all the Astraeus. Because that is what you are, Lucifer. Lucky flinched. Don't call me that. Please, it's not my name. He coughed. Smoke was rising from the fire, thick smoke, heavy with pitch and tar. He felt like he was choking on it, suffocating. He looked round for a window, a way out, but there was not a single window in his cabin. No view of the stars on the vid screens, only his father's red eyes burning into him. My son, said the king, you have more power than anyone in the galaxy. I gave you that power. Now use it for its proper purpose and put an end to this suffering. Lucky wanted to trust his father. He wanted desperately to believe that there might be a place for him here. But how could he? He watched the smoke rising and all he could think of was the Rainbow Temple Wheel. How is killing people going to make things better? He said. It'll just make the humans hate you more. Bix is right, you've got to make peace. That's the only way. No, said his father in a low voice. Now you have found me, we can stop them ever killing another star again. Just use your power. But I only just stopped it this time, said Lucky. If I use it again, I don't know where it will end. His father nodded. Destruction without end, he agreed. That is precisely what I prayed for. His father, Mystica gasped. Her golden eyes were full of pain. But it would destroy him, she said. His body could not take it. He would die. We must be prepared to make sacrifices, said the king, if we are to win this war. Your own son? Said Captain Knox. Do you have any idea what it means to lose a child? Are you really so full of hate that this war means more to you than he does? No one means more to me than my son. But yes, Captain, I would sacrifice everything for our cause. I've already sacrificed so much for our cause. The king looked at Lucky, tentative, almost unsure of himself for a moment. Where is Diana? Where is your mother? Why is she not here too? Lucky shook his head. The feelings burned inside him. There were tears like knives behind his eyes, but he dug his nails into his palms and made himself say it out loud. The shadow gods, he said. They came for us. She saved me from them. But she... He looked down and said the words at last. She died. My mother's dead. The king closed his eyes. Then let us avenge her, he said very quietly. He opened his eyes again, and they were burning, blazing red. All the gentleness and compassion was gone from his look, and that hard, bitter tone was all Lucky could hear in his voice now. Will you do it? Will you fulfill the destiny you were born for? Whew. That is the end of chapter 35. Wow. Lucky, the 13th Astraeus, the destroyer and creator. Destroyer or creator, or both. But it's quite clear now that Theobroma wants Lucky to annihilate the human race and sacrifice himself. This poses a huge question now as to what Lucky will do. This is a huge problem that he's going to have to confront and solve. Amazing. Right. That was a mega chapter, really long. I had a few technical issues, and that's why the light is different, why I'm wearing different clothes. I've had to record this over the space of a few days, so forgive me. I hope you're all well. Thank you for watching. I hope you're still enjoying it. The book, I'm still enjoying it. And I will, if you've got this far, I will be starting another book as well. I'll be continuing with Boy in the Girls. There's a boy in the girls' bathroom. And I'm also going to be starting a brand new book. That was one of my favourite books growing up, which I think you're really going to enjoy. So there's going to be quite a number of stories on here. And going forward, I have some prizes for people who complete certain activities based on what we do with the videos, which I'll be able to send out. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Mr. Y. This is Mr. Y Reads. Stay safe.